Welcome to day 61 of ReWired. I am joined today by a special guest, and I think it's actually pretty apropos. He did not want to go inside, but he wanted to sit here with me as I recorded. And it's interesting because of today's lesson. I think little kids exemplify the idea that we have today. And in today's lesson, we're going to be focused on something that our ego is usually very resistant about. And that's okay. Today, we are exploring the idea that I am the light of the world. What happens when you believe this idea? Think about looking into the light of a little kid and the eyes and the way that they are and play and the way that they present in the world and how they just exist in their light. Over time, that often gets programmed out of us. It gets conditioned to believe that that is not true and that somehow we need to prove that we are of value, or otherwise it's some kind of self-glorification to believe this. But the truth, the capital T truth, is that you are the light of the world. I am the light of the world, and we all are. True humility, the humility that allows us to be in our home, our greatest joy, the place that we were born into, is accepting this idea as true. This is the beginning of accepting what your true function here on earth is. And it is starting to allow yourself to remember what are the things that lit you up, being present with it, and allowing yourself to truly listen to it as an idea that is true is a huge step in commanding the place that you belong here, in remembering what has always been there. This is your step, the first step in really owning the light that already exists inside you. Saying this may bring up a lot of resistance. Welcome that. It is going to show you the places and the stories that you're telling yourself about yourself. When you really allow yourself to say and own, I am the light of the world, and you feel into the resistance that's there, you allow the images that pop up that are showing you why that's not true, and you recognize that those are the stories, not the belief that you are the light of the world. And you thank them for showing up and being present with you so that you can see them, have awareness about them, and begin to let them go. You will want to think this idea, this lesson, multiple times today, whenever possible. In any of those situations where self-doubt comes up, think to yourself, I am the light of the world. And whenever possible, allow this thought to drift through your mind and be present with it and whatever comes up around it. As many times today, attempt to say to yourself, I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I am here. I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I am here. Then whenever possible, think about these statements with your eyes closed, allowing whatever comes up to come up, and repeat the idea to yourself again when your mind wanders. So whenever that space is available to close your eyes, say to yourself, I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I am here. Do your best to begin and end your day with these phrases. Allow yourself to drop in and be present, taking those deep breaths in, deeply into your body, and releasing out twice as long as you inhale in. Taking a few deep breaths until you feel your body fully settle, grounded in the space that you're in. Dropping into the space beneath your chest, behind your chest, and being fully present in your heart. Saying to yourself, I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I am here. This idea goes far beyond the ego's views that try to keep you safe. It goes far beyond what your conscious self sees as your purpose here on earth. Today's lesson brings the foundation of where we are moving. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for your devotion and your dedication. If you have stumbled upon this video somewhere in the world, you have come upon ReWired. It is 365 days of daily practices for the spiritually curious high achiever. It is my take on A Course in Miracles, bringing forth all of the lessons that I have accumulated in the last 20 years of work, learning from various lineages, bringing forth the ability to come back home to yourself and to align deeper to the highest version of you. If you're interested in signing up for these daily practices, you can go to inspiredfocus.co/rewired. And if you have not already, please subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you greatly, and I will see you tomorrow for day 62.